Good morning, chat. Welcome to the Nintendo Direct. We made it to another Nintendo Direct. This is the Nintendo Switch 1 Direct. So we got a Switch 2 Direct next week. This is just an embarrassment of riches. And you know we're all going to get every game we've ever wanted. Now listen, I have my coffee. I don't have half and half. I don't have milk. I checked my milk. It was March 23rd. That was when it expired. So I'm now drinking black coffee. And my Keurig machine's already kind of like messed up. So it tastes weird and I just put some sugar in it and it's, you know what? I don't care. I just need it to wake me up. Agent Cooper, you know, I wish I enjoyed black coffee. You know what? That's not true. I do enjoy black coffee when it's good coffee. I can drink the crappiest coffee with a little bit of sugar and half, and I'm fine with that. But if we're doing black coffee, it's gotta be good. And this isn't good. Ugh. Well, anyway, listen. It's, you know, it'll wake me up. So this was just announced. Yesterday, and I don't think listen, I genuinely didn't expect a Nintendo Direct for the Switch numero uno, because I thought, well, there's a Switch 2 Direct next week. They'll just reveal some of that stuff too. No? And the answer is no. They're just doing Nintendo Direct for the Switch 1. So who knows? This could be fun. With the Switch 2 being backwards compatible, any of these could be, you know, a double. They could be a doubler. We could get Metroid Prime 4. We could get games that will release while the Switch 2 is out, and also we could just play them there. So it could be fun. How bare bones do you think the Direct is going to be? It's 30 minutes. Could be decent. My number one hope is Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remake. That would be really great. So Alizarin here has updated the bingo. And we've got obscure Japanese game released in English. That sounds about right. New Nintendo crossover. I could see that. NSO editions. Maybe. Fire Emblem. So soon? I wonder. Yeah, maybe. All of this is pretty possible. Same for this. Tomodachi Life sequel or port. No, never again. That's never happening. Another Wii U port. What's left? Pokemon, I think we just got a Direct, so I don't see too much Pokemon. I guess, yeah, the Zeldas would be nice to finally have. Yoshi's Woolly World, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I don't think Monster Hunter 3 is gonna happen, chat. Something with Mii's is shown. I don't know about that one. Nintendo Music mentioned. That could be possible. Epic Mickey 2. That exists. One more thing is going to be Metroid Prime 4. Star Fox. You know what? I'm going to be hopeful. And I'm going to say yes. Vinny, why aren't you doing a co-stream with Joel when you're both at the same hour? So that's an interesting question. We are two separate human beings, and I love Joel dearly, but I would rather do my own stream of the Nintendo Direct, and I'm sure he would rather do the same. You could say the same about any of my friends that are live at this time. Yeah. So anyway, new Warrior-style games. Probably not. I don't think so. Capcom Fighting Collection. I don't know anything. Maybe. I think they already revealed that, right? I don't know. Some of this I don't really know about. Franchise revival. Burger Time! Burger Time! No, that's going to be Kid Icarus. Definitely. Huff the Copium. GameCube remaster. That would be fun. Oh, what's that egg game? Little Dickie's Egg? What about Little Dickie's Egg? What game is that? Billy Hatcher. Billy Hatcher's Eggs. Leaks confirmed. I don't know what that would be other than maybe Planet Robobot. Hollow Knight Silk Song. No. Retro Studios, Metroid Prime. That would be really nice. Bravely Default. Okay. Rift of the NecroDancer. Okay. DLC, Genuine Excitement. All right. We'll see. Now, I'm going to link to this if you want to play bingo and you get your own card. Vinny, will you play Ina Dream Barbecue? Yes. Tonight. Where's Farming Sim? Well, I'm thinking we're going to move away from cozy farming sims into cozy murder simulators, like I said. Embed link. I don't trust the embed link because I've had issues with that. So I'm just going to have the YouTube video captured. So in the past, when I've tried to do these directs and stuff, it just lowers the frame rates tremendously. And sometimes I'm like 30 seconds to a minute behind. So we'll just do the YouTube. So yeah, chat, we got some. It's just going to be a lot of stuff between today and next week. Do we know what time the Nintendo Direct is next week? Do they have a time posted? There's no time specifically. Well, hopefully it won't be in the morning. That would be nice, because there's people who are up at 7 a.m. for this on the West Coast. An hour earlier than this one? Fuck! I mean, that's great. I'll just be streaming that at 9 a.m. No problem. That's fine. Why do they do? Why? I want to be awake and excited. It's Japan time or European time? Is that what they're doing? Yeah. All right. Well, if that's what I've got to do. At least, you know what? At least it's not the day of my show. If it was April 11th, that would be a huge problem. That would be a huge problem. But I can hack it for next week. I'll just buy some half and half. All right. We're caught up. In 2 minutes, the first reveal will be something spectacular. It's going to be Animal Crossing, new Yoshi's Island, new Animal Crossing Silk Song. Oh, farming in the Mushroom Kingdom, chat, but you don't play as Mario, you play as a Toad. Captain Toad's disembowelment. That's game number 1. That's my prediction. I've completely run out of ideas, chat. I have no idea. I have no idea. I also... That's the morning for you. That's the morning. See, I got to do my vocal routine, chat. I have to do my spin. Okay, now I'm good. I also I lost what I was going to say. It's gone. I had a thought. It's totally gone. God damn it. Oracle game remakes, I could see that. It has been a little soon. You know, it's a little soon after the Zelda game we just got. So, but who knows? I mean, there's probably just gonna be a lot of remakes. This is it. The last dying breath of the Nintendo Switch. It's late. Is it working for anyone, or should I refresh the page? All right, here we go, chat. Dragon Quest. Okay. Well, I'm now a Dragon Quest fan, so I'm curious about this. From what I understand, these games need some, you know, some reworking. But yeah, I mean, this sure looks like the game I just played. Yeah. I'm interested in this to a degree. Not as much as I was for 3. I do want to see how extensive the changes are. I'm going to read about that and try to figure that out before I pick it up.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, hello. I thought Koizumi was going to be this guy for a while.
We'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So
are you happy yet, you freaks? Here's everything you've ever wanted.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited.
Okay, maybe they're adding a whole new story.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
While Luigi is opening his own taco stand. Is this a lethal-like? Is this going to be a lethal-like?
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Anime lethal-like?
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these directs, huh?
Entry in the the SOMNIUM files.
Dante, help me!
You are Kaname Date.
Kaname Date!
With a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in
Are we running out of game ideas?
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Oh, this is so funny to me.
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Chad is saying this game is great. It's cool. It's just a funny concept.
Hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
The way it was said, Konami Dante must find an internet idol. I'm like, oh.
On the Nintendo Switch system, July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
I'm already... I don't know what's happening. Chad, there's going to be games here that people are like, oh my god.
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics.
Another mystery game.
Gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, RAIDOU Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective.
Another detective game?
Unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
Oh.
To protect the capital, RAIDOU must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
No internet idols in this one, huh?
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
Not now, computer.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
It's okay, it'll run great on the Switch too, chat.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide RAIDOU through a series of strange incidents.
Raiden and Konami Dante are going to team up at the end of this Nintendo
as he
Direct.
uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. RAIDOU
Mark my words, chat.
Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Vinny, this is also peak. I'm sure it is.
Consume darkness.
Yeah. I want Eternal Darkness.
With your memories gone,
Skies of
you have been
Arcadia
summoned
remake.
to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Please tell me
where
this is
you're
a detective
greeted by
game.
a yellow orb known as Puck.
Pac-Man. Oh, Puckman.
But who is this spherical stranger?
It's Pac-Man.
Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your
We saw this
battle
already.
for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey,
Time
you'll
is a yellow
delve
circle,
deeper
chat,
into the
because I don't even
expansive
remember when
world.
we saw this for the first time.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh, that's
But tread
wonderful.
lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
They have no idea
When
what to do with
facing
Pac-Man, do
imposing
they?
enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia plane to unleash powerful attacks.
What do you mean?
By consuming your prey,
What do you
collect
mean?
resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
The crazy thing is, it looks good.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
Wow.
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on
Yeah, that's
Nintendo
a twist,
Switch,
all right. Holy
July
shit.
18th.
You know what? Sure. I'm interested.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of PATAPON and PATAPON 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the PATAPON army. For example,
Have I played Patapon?
PATAPON advances them forward, while PATAPON has them attack. And if you string together combos with
PSP
good
exclusive.
timing,
I might have
the
played, like-
Patapons enter fever mode and
I
get a
just
big
played it on
boost in
like a
power.
PSP thing. I know it's
From the
people are
force-riding
excited for this.
Cubapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion
Looks
to
neat.
take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Oh, yes. Bad memory mode.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
It looks pretty all right.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Zephyr Town.
This
Oh,
is where
fantasy
your
life.
new life begins.
Cozy! No, it's not. It's a totally different game. Oh my god. I literally thought it was Fantasy Life 2. Holy shit.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system,
Cropping.
this
I get it.
immersive farming and life sim has no
Cropping,
shortage
that's a good
of
pun.
activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Wow, that is an animal. Wow, these cows are
Then
fucking
sell
thick.
your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals.
I'd like to
Professor
spend my time
Layton,
with you.
that dude, like
And
his face
maybe
looked like
nurture a relationship
Layton
if
character.
you find that special someone.
yeah.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Breath of the Wild and its consequences.
The
I mean, it's even
winds
in
of
Hello
change
Kitty.
are coming, And your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
You know, it doesn't look bad for a cozy farming sim that we've seen a million
Please
of,
look
that I've played a
forward
million
to the
of.
latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Farm slop. Yeah. You know what?
Next, please take a look at this.
I'm going to pass on that one because I'm going to actually give Fantasy Life 2 a shot. It's Donkey Kong. It's a jungle. It's Donkey Kong. It's Metroid. Metroid. It's Metroid. Yes. You motherfucker. Yes. Show me. Those textures certainly look like Switch 1. Yes.
This.
It sounds like
is the unknown
Metroid Prime.
planet Vinesauce. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Wow. Still looks really good, though.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Retro is back, baby. Oh, man. We're getting a new
She's not alone,
Metroid
though.
Prime.
Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
This is like the opposite of the first time we saw this game. This is Metroid Prime. And I'm cool with all the other shit, too. Like, yeah, you gotta do some new shit. This is what I want. Looks great.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Mysterious
Psychic
powers.
abilities.
Psychic! Like Waluigi.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
New puzzle solving.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
What?
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Can you use motion controls for that? You get aimbot. No, chat. Sorry. Morph ball puzzles. Morph ball puzzles.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vinesauce? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
You know, it looks good. They should put a Switch 2 logo on the screen now. New suit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Spider-Man. This is a really cool suit.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
Big challenges, even.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay. They just threw that shit right in the middle of the direct.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
I'm in. I'm down. I will play.
Once upon
Great.
a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Cozy
As the
Magical
newest
Cafe Disney
potionista
villain
of
game?
The Cursed Cafe. You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
Just
mix ingredients
kill
to
'em.
brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
Yeah, kill 'em.
Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Wickedly
The potions you
talented.
make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
I can't think of a less
Disney
appealing game
Villains
for me
Cursed Cafe
if I tried.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
That's phenomenal.
summon a spellbinding adventure.
Wait, maybe this is less appealing. No, this already is more appealing. Pixel art's really nice.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During
Chucklefish,
class,
chat.
Use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled
Also not for me.
spellcaster.
I'm not really interested, but
There's
you know,
also
good.
plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Chuckle shit.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Yes, I want to pay for tuition. That's
Or
my
use
dream
the spells
gaming.
you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in
And you can
online
even
co-op.
sell farming item, farming
Explore
crop
this whimsical
at the
world
Bazaar.
on the road to graduation and beyond.
I still have nightmares about school.
Are
I don't
you
want to go
ready
back
for a
to school.
Spellbinding journey. Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
The pixel art looked really nice.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares
Archipelago.
and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical
Play
parts,
as old.
Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world.
New video
Can
game
you
superstar
uncover the
just dropped.
secrets
Old.
The archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oldman. Hey, that looks good though.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force,
Shmup.
Gradius 2,
Can't wait to play this for 10 minutes each
Gradius
game and then
3.
never touch it again. That's my.
and
That's a me
Salamander
problem.
2.
That's a me problem.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus,
Different
take
regions.
the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on
fine.
Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the
Yep,
NecroDancer.
there you go, bingo.
Press the
Well, that's a
corresponding
bingo
buttons
spot.
in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix
Quirked
stages,
up
and
minigames
global leaderboards.
for the coziest
Plus, more musical
of
mayhem
gamers.
awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC
There he is,
in the
Peppino.
future. Rift of the
He made it.
NecroDancer
Crossover.
launches on Nintendo
That's a bingo.
Switch later today.
Whoa!
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the
Oh.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Oh,
There are stores.
it's not
galore.
Tomodachi, chat. Sorry.
Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Am I gonna get addicted to this because of
Early
fucking
lights
Hello Kitty
solo
Island
Or
Adventure?
with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
Another settlement needs your
Provide
help.
good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With
Yeah,
over
this is one of those
100
games I
new
stream one
and
time
classic
as a joke,
Tamagotchi,
and I'm like, fuck, I
business
love
is
it.
sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Can I just check off Tomodachi Life for this one? Oh, Pokemon made an appearance. All right, za, pizza. Mine up here. 15 FPS. It's fine. Check.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
We had a whole ass direct for this.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
One of the
Lumiere
few I've
City.
actually played. Yeah. Yeah.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city.
So it's different
You can
than
catch Pokémon
Arceus
here,
because it's still in the city.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
If you sense trouble, kill him.
There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokémon live easygoing
Someone just said
lives
nice
in
Gmod
Lumio
map.
City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
What? The aura?
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
The Festival of the Hunt.
the ZA Royale.
Oh, well, that's an alright name too, I guess.
Trainers await in battle zones.
The aura is fucking rotten, chat. The
If you're
vibes are
spotted, they'll
rancid.
challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Oh. A little more active.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more.
I'll probably end
You
up
start at
playing
rank
this one.
C and work your way up to rank A.
Oh god.
Trainers
100
who
hours.
reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Well, I liked
Day
Arceus. I
and
actually
night
ended up getting
are
an
two
ending.
sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more
And then Elden Ring
secrets
came out.
waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Man, their graphics are so good though,
In
Game
Lumio
Freak.
City, where
Shit.
the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night.
There they go
It
again,
seems
about
there
that
are even
aura.
more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
They're trying to make aura a thing.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please, Detective Cozy
there.
Farm.
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story.
Huh?
Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Oh, Rhythm Heaven.
You wanna see? Boop.
Boop.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
I'm not a rhythm gamer.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
I hate music, in fact. I like Guitar Hero, I like Crypt of the NecroDancer, so, you know, it's not my preferred genre, but I might give this a shot. I know this is a classic series. I think I played a little bit.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
But man, we're getting Patapon and this. It's all about rhythm these days. Oh, Muscle March. Yeah, I guess that's kind of rhythmish, right?
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Ooh, that's Glorpy.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That was Glorp. That's going to be a double release,
That
right?
was Rhythm
Well, I guess it could
Heaven
release on the
Groove,
Switch 1.
A brand new entry.
You just
in
play it on the
Rhythm
Switch
Heaven
2.
series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds
I like
of
the
rhythms do you
ducks.
think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
2026 doesn't even feel like a
Next,
real year.
we
Like,
have
how the
news
fuck are we in
about the use of digital
2025?
games on your system. Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yeah.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Okay.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But
Right.
what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
That's crazy.
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
They really
In
don't
the
want to
future,
sell
virtual
physical
game
games.
cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title.
Right.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Okay.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
What do you mean? What is this? What are you talking about? We do this already.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay.
Now you can play this game on the second system
just say
wherever
Switch
and
2.
whenever you want,
Say the Switch 2.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Up to 2.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Why not install on both? Yeah, if it's your
You can also
account, you should
lend
be able to
out
install
virtual
it on
game
whatever
cards to your
console you
Nintendo
want, no?
account Family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
This is taking up like way too many minutes of this direct chat.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will
What?
automatically return to you,
What are you talking about?
making digital games even easier to use.
No!
Virtual game card.
Easier? It feels weird.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Charge people for renting your
This feature
games.
is planned to be added via a system update in late
That's a
April.
good idea. Make profit.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch
Be your own
games.
blockbuster video, chat.
All right, here's the Sizzle Reel of all the crap we're putting out on the system before this thing dies.
Don't put high. Get rid of it. Oh my god, it looks like shit. Hey, I'm a gun! I'm gonna talk to you, I'm a gun! This is a good game. I don't know if Switch is the best medium to play it, but I like this game. I thought that was Spalton. It's not. King of Meat. Lou's Lagoon? Is that like, it looked like monster? Oh my god. Oh! Phew, that's embarrassing. Oh god, the resolution, the frame
Uncover
rates.
history once more.
2 minutes left in the direct.
An HD remaster of SaGa Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience
Cool.
the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle
People want Duturu, they want
and transfer stats to allies
There's
through the
Silk Song.
parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can
But
test
no.
your mettle and might against even more
we have to hear
powerful
about how you
bosses.
can share your virtual game
What
cards.
histories will you uncover through the ages? SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered.
I'm
Launches
sure
on
this is
Nintendo
cool.
Switch later
There
today.
you go, later today, chat.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover,
ancient
and
mobile game.
mystifying secrets to unfold.
I haven't heard of this.
In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic
Apparently it's quite
crow
good.
people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
And Mario has been
First
added
two
to the game.
Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
There you go, new game. Get something new, chat.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Aim. Time your button press just
Is
right.
that Mountain Fuji?
And take your shot.
Nice shot.
Nice on.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
King.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against
Chat,
a
Mario's
range of
not in
rivals
this
to
golf
become
game.
the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your
Wacky.
shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Monolith? Oh.
So just relax and get ready to tee
Yeah.
off. Everybody's Golf Hotshots lands on Nintendo Switch this
All right,
year.
well, that was the last announcement of the Nintendo Direct, chat, so you can go home now.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close-quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes from an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your
This looks like that Power Ranger
Plus,
game
up
and the
to 4
Turtle game
players can assemble
that just
for
came out.
local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a fun beat 'em up. It's fine.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Is that copium huffed? Okay, it's a beach. It's someone's farting. Oh, is it Tomodachi Life 2? Oh God.
How refreshing.
Oh no. Chat, I don't have another full Tomodachi series in me. I just don't. I just don't.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Oh fuck. No, this is good. It's it's good.
Did you want to talk?
Wow.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. the first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out
And
at sea.
farting.
What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
What?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Please tell us more about how we can't own our own
Hello,
games.
I'm Shigeru
That would be
Miyamoto.
really cool.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Hi, Miyamoto.
Since 2011,
Hello.
Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Donkey Kong World, Mario Movie 2.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
What does that mean?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
We don't need that. I don't need another
which
app.
functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Okay.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
They're going to announce
Nintendo Today
new
will
Zelda
be
games
available to download on smart devices
on a random
later today.
Thursday.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
This is Success Nintendo, by the way, chat. All right. Well, what do we have here? Let's talk about this. Let's recap. All right. So, am I excited about Tomodachi Life? Yes, I am. Definitely. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be fun. You know, some of the games that I've never played are cool. I guess I'm going to play Rhythm Heaven in 2026. Sure, why not? Patapon looks kind of fun. Metroid Prime looked very good. That looked... If I could... You know, obviously the main complaint for me is that I kind of was hoping it was a Switch 2 title, because that would mean it would take advantage of all that new tech, but it still looks good. But it looks like a Metroid Prime game, and that's what I want. So I think Retro is back, and they seem to be doing a really good job. I didn't expect this Direct, and I didn't really even expect it to have that much in it. So there are a couple things that were cool. So let's do that. I can't believe Tomodachi Life is real. That's crazy. Probably that. I don't even know if that's true, but maybe that. One more thing. Maybe this. I don't know. Franchise Revival, Tomodachi. Retro Studios, Rift of the NecroDancer. What else do we have? Genuine excitement? No. No. I had a little bit for Prime 4, and maybe even a little bit for Tomodachi Life. But I knew Prime 4 existed. I hate to say this, chat. It's going to make me sound very entitled, and that's okay. But I'll just say I'm not disappointed in Prime 4 at all. It looked really good. It looked exactly like what I wanted. Any complaints I had about that previous trailer being like a dumb action game, now we've seen some of the actual environments. We've seen some of the game. It looks pretty much exactly what I wanted from a new Metroid Prime game. So that is definitely excitement. The only thing is just that it wasn't on the Switch 2. So maybe It's dumb. It's probably dumb of me to even say that, but no big deal. This is like where, you know what it is? Do you remember when, and I forgot about this, but do you remember when Nintendo was releasing a bunch of shit on the 3DS while the Switch was already out? So that was a little frustrating because there were some genuinely good releases, and then, you know, everyone's like kind of already moved on to the Switch. This doesn't feel like that, and I think the good thing is all of it's backwards compatible. But this Direct did feel like kind of just, aside from Tomodachi, which is a great announcement, and Prime 4, you know, a lot of it was just like, yeah, here's some random shit. So I think we're going to end up seeing the best and better shit on Friday of next week at 9 a.m. Great. So I'm not really overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm whelmed. I kind of do want to play some of the ones that they revealed. There's some cool stuff in there. So, it's fine. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so as for... It's Wednesday. Sorry, I thought it was Friday of next week. It's Wednesday. My bad. As for Tomodachi, the reason I say I don't have a full series is... It's just, I don't think... Chat... that I can do another 50-part Tomodachi series. And I know most people probably aren't expecting that. Obviously, I am now a decade older. And I just don't think that's something I want to spend all of my time doing. So I just want to set expectations. If I play Tomodachi Life Island Fart Adventure, it's going to be fun. It'll probably end up being, we'll make some ridiculous me's. There will be new characters, and it's going to be a good time for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's not going to end up being a 100-hour long playthrough. So, I swear, chat, it's not. People are posting kappas. You have a decade of new memes to add. Oh boy, the new memes. Gray Leno. Gray Leno is going to fall in love with the shrimp lady, chat. Here we go. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm not really upset I woke up a little early. It wasn't that early. It was kind of just like, I wake up around 10:30, 10, sometimes 9:30 if I'm lucky. I woke up 9:30 today. The problem is when I have to wake up early for something, I sleep worse because I end up overthinking. And it's weird, like, because I wake up and I'm like, it's time. No, it's not. It's time. No, it's not. That, and also, I had a weird fucking dream last night about the Switch 2 having a logo, which is, I swear to God, the tagline was something, I don't remember the exact tagline, but it was like, Switch 2, you seen it. And that was the catchphrase. Like, you know how, like, it was get in or get out in the 90s? No. Switch 2. You seen it. So, I was really hoping we would get something like that. Nice catchphrase. Let me go back to the Nintendo Direct for a minute and just kind of recap a couple things that I've missed. All right, let's see. Where is this? Prime has its own video. Nintendo UK. Did they have a different one? Pokemon looked fine. It's, you know, Dragon Quest, obviously, I have some interest in. It's not, like, my main thing, because I played 3. I was happy with that. We'll see where they go with this one. Obviously, shit like this, again, I'm sure this appeals to a lot of my audience. I'm sure there's people that are like, oh my god, they brought back Scroll Go Detective Service. with Konami Dante. But you know, it's like I can only be excited about games that I'm interested in. So, and I'm willing to give some stuff a shot. Like Patapon looked neat. This actually is something I don't think I've played other than maybe like a couple minutes. So I will eventually pick that up and check it out. This game didn't even look terrible. But again, with knowing Fantasy Life 2 is coming out, I'll probably play that and give that a shot instead. Prime 4, obviously, I gotta rewatch this whole trailer. Not now, but I want to really dig into it a bit more. But the environments look really good. Again, Prime 1 Remake was a surprisingly great-looking game on the Switch. And I think they did a good job. And I think even, you know what, considering the sales of the Metroid Prime series and Metroid in general, releasing this on the Switch 1 is actually probably a smart financial move. But then saying, if you play it on the Switch 2, you'll have enhanced frame rates and textures or whatever. I think that would be the best strategy, personally. So. But, you know, the Prime games and the Metroid games in general sell well. Dread sold pretty well, but we're not talking like Animal Crossing or Zelda numbers or Mario numbers. It just does pretty okay. But this trailer looks cool, and I'm curious about the psychic abilities. This old game didn't look too bad. I joke about the Tamagotchi game, but I'm not sure I'm going to actually end up playing that. Someone needs to acquaint Monolith Soft with Game Freak for their future titles. I'll just say that. Rhythm Heaven, I will play. This was the most confusing thing. I know that I'm too dumb to understand why this is a thing. I'm sure there's probably some stuff here that makes a little bit more sense, but I know they're framing it like, it's easier to do this thing now. The thing is, chat, I have one Nintendo Switch. I don't share it. I don't have multiple. So I don't really know what the current system is. In my mind, it's like Steam, where you just log into your account and play your games, like I do on the Asus, I do on the Steam Deck, the Switch, the Switch, the PC. So seeing this, it feels like a form of restriction more than freedom. It's like Steam's family share, but you have to be physically present with the person receiving games. It's a setup for ending physical in future is my conspiracy theory. I think any push towards digital, there's some aspect of that to cut down on manufacturing costs, whether or not it's blatant. Their shitty version of Steam Family. You can log into another Switch and play digital games, but you need to be online to play them if you're not the primary Switch. I mean, maybe there's some pros and cons. Vinny, my boyfriend and I have a parasocial relationship with you. That's an embarrassing thing to admit out loud. I don't know if the family plan thing is that good. I think you should probably stop. But also, I think, like, maybe, hey, you know, some people might get some advantages from this. Big advantages from this system. Where they, they end up, like, sharing their games, and it's easier, and then maybe some other forms of this is, like, a step backwards. So, I don't know. I have no idea if this is going to end up being a positive for some people or a negative for others, but seeing the game is returned to you in 14 days is actually hilarious. I don't know. Anyway, other things. There's one particularly embarrassing thing, which was the frame rates right here in this Fantasy Life. This isn't Fantasy Life 2, right? This is its own thing. Boy, did that look rough. This is Fantasy Life I. I don't understand. Fantasy Life 2 launches on the Steam on the Steam the same day. Okay, that's good. You know, I don't know anything about this series. It's nice to have more classic RPGs. And, yeah, golf. Golf. And also anime golf, no less. And then finally the big announcement. I'm surprised they ended with this. You wouldn't think Tomodachi Life had, this kind of, impact, but it seems like it does. It looks fine, you know, in terms of visuals. Yeah, I mean, it's from 3DS to Switch, so, and it's a very simple looking game to begin with. I really hope they put a Vinesauce reference in this game, chat. A Vinesauce reference, you know, because Vinesauce played this game for almost 100 hours of gameplay. Vinesauce reference. Maybe a green mushroom. So, yeah, for a Nintendo Direct that came out of nowhere, that I wasn't expecting, it was fine at best. I can't really have expectations because there was a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct announced months ago, and we're getting that next week. So I can't really say anything is disappointing because I don't feel anything anymore. Help. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I just want more good games, and we're going to find out those games next week. In fact, I was convinced that next week we were going to get the Metroid Prime 4 announcement. If I can be real, I was just hoping for Prime 2 and 3 remaster launching today. That's my unrealistic hope. So that way, those are out, and then you could prepare for Metroid Prime 4. That would have been nice. Yoshi's Shit 2 was in the Nintendo Direct Japan version. That's a shame. I really wanted Yoshi's Shit 2, but... Alright, chat, listen. That's it. Thank you for choosing my stream and my commentary to watch. I just checked social media, and people are asking me if I've heard of the Tomodachi Life sequel. And, I'm going to tell them no, I haven't. So anyway, I'm gonna go now and live my life. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you for being here. I will be live later with probably Dino Crisis. We'll finish that up, and also the Ina Dream Barbecue game, because it's like an LSD kind of game. It's like weird. Apparently, it's weird. So that should be fun. Around the usual time, about 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's it. Goodbye. You know, I think we should get a baptism for this one. I think today earned a baptism. What do you think, chat?
Do bop shoo baddy 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 do 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 bop shoo baddy do 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 bop shoo baddy do bop shoo baddy do bop shoo baddy do 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 bop shoo baddy 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 do 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 bop shoo baddy do.
Just to interrupt for a moment, I finally heard the original version, and it is half of the speed of this one, and it just feels so wrong.